How we doing, everyone? It is Judd Gemmell with Berkshire Hathaway and of the Judd Gemmell Group. Feels like it's been forever since I jumped on here, but I just looked and it was only a month, and I had promised you guys I was going to try and make one of these videos once a month for you, with just a little bit of information, and then just kind of tap into something that I'm seeing in the market, and tips and tricks in this type of market. So we're still in the same type of market, super low inventory. January was a great month overall for York County. The sold units was actually more than what it was last year at 2020. So it's tough to say, with it just being the first month, how the rest of the year is going to pan out. But I do have a good feeling. Starting to see a little more listings pick up within our inventory. So that's a good sign. And interest rates are obviously at an all-time low. And I don't believe that they plan on jumping too high soon anyhow. So all good things, but really just wanted to touch base today and go over three key things that I think that you need to know as a consumer before buying real estate, whether you're buying it as a principal property, if you're buying it as an investor. Really my three main things, or three main takeaways. So first thing, find a reputable agent, and I can't hone on this enough. This comes into play all the time. I see it all the time. If an agent has 10 offers and he has 10 similar offers, and the seller says to him, oh, well, what do you know about this agent? What do you know about this agent? Have you had a good transaction with one of these? And, a lot of the times it comes down to that agent having a connection with that other agent on the other side. And it's not a bad connection. It's a good connection that, hey, we had a great transaction before. Everything went smooth as possible, and I don't see any hiccups, or need anything from this agent when push comes to shove. So can't hone on that enough. Obviously, we would love to represent you here at our group, and I really take pride on having a great reputation with other agents, other lenders, title companies, literally, from top to bottom. I want to make sure that people are saying good things about us. So secondly, find a local lender. A lot of times, people would want to use Quicken Loans or, a bigger bank because they can give them a bigger interest rate. And I totally understand, obviously everyone wants to save money. But, what it really comes down to too is when that agent reviews the offer with the seller, okay, who are they working with? The type of lender, if push comes to shove and we have some issues or some hiccups along the line, am I going to be able to get a hold of that lender and talk to them on the phone and find out what those issues are and work through it? I've worked with, and I don't mean to knock on Quicken whatsoever, but I've had 3 transactions with Quicken. 2 out of 3 have fell through. So that's not a very good percentage. And obviously, like I said, back to the multiple offers, if I have 4 of the same offers sitting in front of me and 3 of them are Quicken and one of them is a local lender that I've worked with before, it's going to be easy for me to tell the seller, hey, look, this is the one that I would go with if I were you, and the one that I would feel most comfortable with. The other nice thing about working with a local lender is you can drive right to their office. Like I said, you can pick up the phone, you can call them on Saturday and Sunday at 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock at night. They're most likely going to get back to you within a timely manner. And then the third and final thing is bring your best. And why I say that, it sounds cliche, but it's the absolute truth. In this type of market with the multiple offers on the buyer's end, you have to bring your best offer. Most buyers that are asking for closing costs help right now aren't getting lucky. You're really not seeing that unless a property's been sitting for a little bit. But if there's a new property that comes on the market, you truly need to bring your best foot forward as far as offering price, try and not ask for closing cost help. The other thing that we do as agents is, I go back to the listing agent and I say, hey, what's the seller situation? I want to find out because I want to make sure that my buyers bring the most attractive offer. We're seeing a lot of inspections being waived and all that good stuff. So, if you work with a great agent, you work with a great lender, and you bring your best on your offers, you're in a win-win situation. You may not get some of them, or you may have to write 4 offers before you finally get that one. But as I tell my clients, everything works out for the best, and I certainly do believe that. So hoping that we can help you buy or sell or invest in real estate this year. I know 2021 is going to be an awesome year. So please feel free to get in touch with the team, and we would be happy to help you out. As always, call or text me 717-873-0301 and let me know what you thought about this video. And don't forget, just call Judd.